Also, let's have the Twitch chat actually up. That's not completely like it should be. Because this is a different scene. Let me fix that. Okay. There we go. So I think our Patreon amount is actually lower nowadays. I should also still automate that. I should do a lot of things. Also move to OBS Pro or Studio even, so I can have a proper Twitch chat again instead of doing window capture like I'm doing now. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, everything is about loaded. Okay. So now, if I remember how the town works, south is to continue. I think it's one of these houses where we planned everything, but not this one. Where we can continue the plot. Probably not this one. Oh, it is. Okay. Let's talk to Bart over here and actually start this. Last time we had a whole lot of plot explaining what we're gonna do. Gonna start like a three-pronged assault, and we're gonna have to do all that. Yeah. So I suppose the Nissan people will hit part of the Nissan Guard, part of the Guardian. RimWorld, I really should get up one day. Your Majesty. Also, I got myself a new cola. Yeah. Most of them don't like their titles. We're out of here. We can set parties off. No, send parties off. So trapped. Okay. With my best friends, yeah. You should marry. Because things. Reasons. Oh yes, now she's young. She's like 12, I think. Oh well. Better rocks some more, the board are more at 1200. Okay, that'll be fine. Surely nothing will go wrong. Don't call me son because you ain't my pops. I guess Maitreya is like a double name as well, I think. Like the butler is also called Maitreya, I think. As is apparently the general of his army here, or leader of the squad even. Yeah, be careful. Yeah. Sure, I'll take care of him. I'm not killing God. Here we go, CG. Being well told in all its glory. And of course, obligatory anime mech shooting railgun. At least this is a railgun with like two sides. Normally you see it like only on the bottom or just pooped out of somewhere. Makes some sense here. And here's Citon. Oh, Maison. That's what's his name, not Maitreya. Oh, I guess we can do a thing. He's usually around here. Ah, there he is. And in the Bloodvik, yeah. The Prince of Kingship too early. Also, yeah, he could have just stopped it at all, completely. Barbaria. Highly energetic lads around the master. Barbarians. Oh, it also has a shop. Sure. How about weapons accessories? Though I doubt we have any money left. Yeah, no. Items might be good to stock up on some Aquasol S's. And maybe one Rosol S. 14 revives is what I got. Not enough for Speed Star. Omega Soul's also goddamn handy. Let's get 7 at least. And some Aquasol S's. Okay. So, where do I go to continue the plots? Probably the bridge. Like I just saved before this, so let's not do that. Always a bit of a thing to find, like, cutscene continuing triggers. Usually the bridge. Huh, Sigurd isn't here. Bingo! Nah. Doubt I can start the plot from here. going up probably won't help. We were in the desert somewhere. Probably talk to people. Like Bart's room or Margie. Not the nurse here. Blood blowing. Give hack work with 64-bit? No. As far as I know, you don't. So we can weigh ourselves here. Perfect weight. I did, however, read, like Toadie himself, for the next version, he is going to do some memory address help. And that might help with getting DFHack 64-bit ready. Who the hell do we talk to? I guess we can also get down in this room. We haven't done that much yet. So maybe when Toadie releases the next version of Dwarf Fort, we'll see if that memory address help for modders will finally get 64-bit DFHack done. Let's see, it also seemed like he's getting closer to an actual release. Stuff with artifacts is being handled at the moment. The engine. Yeah, they both lost an eye. I don't think this is where I need to go either. And I have really no idea where to go. Maybe the bridge, or maybe do go like to the thing. The top of the bridge. I doubt it's in the gear hanger. Where do we go up here? Ah, that's it. So more to go. Actually, we were there like the other day. You'll get used to being king. This needs to be a symbol. This is your home. A bath. See them listening in the background. You nosy bastard. Meanwhile, it's Ramses and Mia sleeping in the same bed. Also, nice note the little sprite covering the 3D object there. And I think Ramses is having a nightmare. But this red-haired fellow. He's just gonna wreck mechs on his own, or Gears on his own. So yeah, they might be sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Normally you sleep with your head towards the wall. They did not. Maybe it's a Solaris thing. Kind of being intimidating. Evil red mech gear. And yeah, if that guy could kill Gears while he was on foot, what do you think he can do in a mech? People usually have when they're in their beds. And the bed is on the wall, when on one side they have their head during the wall. I've seen everyone sleep. It's a normal thing, right? Turn it down if you want. Yeah, Split. Yeah. Pretty bad nightmare. Yeah. Against the wall watching the door. It's an illusionary thing. Makes sense. And suddenly Graf is in the room here. With me young. He resembles you greatly. He resembles you greatly. Remember that. Like you can see Graf's face with his weird mask thing he's on. Don't pull against me. Just stay out of this. Your prized position. You and I go back a long way. They do go back a long way. A long, long way. Also, the radio operator is a dolphin. This Frans, the radio operator. Yeah. Guess we're not the only sound cruiser anymore. Could have been a sand whale. Those exist apparently. Anchors being weighed. Engine being activated. We've raised some hell on the border. We haven't even started the border parts yet. Open the door, smash in the face with the opening door. Yeah, that sounds like a smart idea. Meanwhile, at the Gabler base, the chumps who assaulted the base earlier are actually now under Ellie's control. He's not the soldier type. And I address a superior officer. They're an unruly bunch. Hey. It's a pink mech with a skirt. Guess whose mech that is? It's called VRJ, only for officers. It's having no ability. Yeah. This is a girl, she's got to be being a female mecha, of course. So that makes sense. Yeah, we could just go straight there. I think there's some random encounters here. It's actually probably a pretty good spot to level up, actually. I think there's also some equipment around here that I definitely want. Oh yeah, actual combat. And it's dead. These might actually drop money. For 20 XP. 200 Gs. I'm rich. And oh yeah. Good old RPGs. These good old RPGs with fast times. Fast recurring fights even. Should have done like a special attack. There's a boss here later, but that's already dead. There is also a shop, so you can refill before you get the boss. How far am I through the game? Oh, hardly anywhere at all yet. Hey. Oh, extra armor, not bad. Actually, wait. There should be a magnetic code around here, is what I remember. That's what I really want. That'll help immensely with the next boss. Like a total, like if disc 1 even. We're still like in part 1 of let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ish. And yeah, some parts are shorter than the other ones. The first one's pretty long. The second one's also pretty long. And there's also disc 2, but disc 2 is a lot shorter than disc 1. And there's the magnetic code. I want that. So it's probably not even 10% of the game done. Also, I want gear. Also, face wearing a wedding dress. Put on the extra armor. Put on, you know what, beam and magnetic coat. Oh, sure. No, jump, fucker. These things might be a bit scary. An actual stronger enemy. It's a mayfly. It's a big bug, like taking over a mecha. No, it's not scary enough. Auto speed. More extra armor. That was one. Okay, is there a shop guy here? Guess there must be a second room. Where are the enemies when you're not in the mega? Well, then you're in like a hallway or something small. So, you're okay. But as you saw last time when we were on the map, world map, and you're walking around on your mecha, without your mecha, then you meet him. And then you get stomped. However, you might also use that for like grinding. So it is good. Hey, you're not dead? It just shook at me with like the, I don't know, branches on top of that? That hurt me? I could jump here, so no. Can I not? And yeah, enemy shot away. What do we just do? Heavy attacks. Fine. It costs a bit of fuel. You know what? Let's continue here. I have the items I want. I think soon-ish. As soon as there should be a shop droid. And it gives you some money here, so at least there's that. Well, you're jumping there, I'll follow you. Damn it! But I jumped, didn't work, so it was loading a fucking battle. It's like low health now since it's on its knees. They were a little cash though. 690. All those extra armor bits as well. Ah, there's the shop droid. That means the boss is near as well. Yeah. Let's buy stuff. I wonder what the can't trust you option does. I need to make sure at least I haven't got a tune-up. Maybe he won't do anything if I say I can't trust him. I should have some cash as well. I got a good engine. I got it frame. I got not the good armor. Okay. Let's make a save. Actual new save. We filled up the first memory card, but loading this already takes forever. I think I'm gonna start saves from the beginning again. And then I'll stick things to one memory card. Yeah. Give me... Can't trust you. Oh. Oops. That's one of these. The poor soul. Can't trust you actually means beat him up. So you can't totally screw yourself over. Luckily I did the heal up first, and I saved. Oh well. Anyway, let's move on. It's Ellie. And her band of mooks. It's Faye. I can stay over there and watch. Yeah, they'll just rush in. You know, Ellie's supposed to be the lieutenant here. Now we're gonna have to fight them all in a row! Yay! The guy with 13 max. Gonna go all out here, but no booster. Yeah. Wand Knights just have a gun. And he's dead. But they also have a beam attack. But hey, I had like a beam coat on. So that beam is doing shit damage to me. That is helpful. This part of the game is actually quite tough if you don't have the beam coat. But with it, it's a joke. That's a good XP. More armor +2. So the second battle. 3 of these bastards. I think a claw sword knight is what I want to kill first. I think sword knight. think that's a sword knight. That's the claw knight, definitely. 35 damage. Well, never mind him. 40 damage. Or 81. It's a dual shielder. That weakens your armor. Maybe should have gone for him first. No, you're not dead yet. That's a lot more damage now. Please die. He's dead. What are you doing? Shit damage. So Claw Knight next. Definitely Claw Knight next. Do a Shoryuken on him. And he's gone. Let's try and get to level 2. So now that we did have level 2 attacks. So if I start with square now. Square triangle. I do that. I do a bicycle kick to the face. Like Mortal Kombat style. Loads of XP. Wow. Tossing to alarm. Need more drive. And Ellie's like, yeah. Oh, I'm the third Fae. But I don't wanna. But there's drugs. Good old drive drugs. But she had a bit of a reaction with that in the past. Just to drive. The drive will just readjust your balance and make you feel good. I think drive's sort of like Coke-ish thing. Makes you a dick and aggressive and feel good. Just found a stop brass. Yeah. She can't handle the drive. Lapse in delirium and loss of self-control. So yeah, she's good. She has a lot of potential. Apparently, higher than those girls. It's those weak people's fault for not being able to assign your powers. Good old Solaris. And then, yeah, she killed them all. And the Mook Squad's like, oh, yeah, we should just use all the drive. And it's like, hold on, fam, I got this. Time for drugs. Here's Ellie's mech. Even has boobs. Also, look at Angry Ellie over here. She's pissed. She is really pissed. That's some good stuff, that drive. And yeah. No special things here, trying to not beat her up. She's actually pretty powerful like this as well, also, but she attacks this hard. Even though she's in rage mode. Yeah, she's in massive rage mode. But when the mech attacks, there's little hearts flying out. Yeah. Anime. Also, she has arrows. Missed with those, but yeah. Animum Ether Response Offensive Drones. Arrows. Like the anime laser drone things you see sometimes. Drones are starting to make more sense nowadays with yeah, drones actually existing. Yeah, it's a side effect of the drive, these machines that were built into the robot. That's a side effect. Don't ask me how that works. Anyway, time to beat her up. I think the beam coat will also like defend me against the arrows a bit. If it didn't, his battle is hard. Yeah. Subordinate to the lance. We almost be eliminated. I'm so angry! Hearts. It's so stupid. Let's get up to attack level 2. So let's see. Attack level 2 does 525 damage. Snap out of it, Ellie. You have empathy. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Hearts. I'm so angry. So yeah. Let's try a level 1 attack. 525 for level 2. 412 with a level 1. Okay, let's stick to level 1 attacks. That face is amazing. Cordelium, who like speedruns this game, is like that. There's an emote on his channel. Angry Ellie. That makes sense. It's pretty good. Pretty good emote. At least there's no hearts flying around when she misses. So kind of running out of fuel. I doubt she's had much HP left. I think we might be done. Oh dear, I just killed you, or did massive damage to you, and you hardly anything to me, but now I'm kneeling. I'll kill you painlessly. Thank you. So the mech like all his head. Looks like the drug is wearing off, or she's forcibly wearing it off or something. Can probably stop her now. Oh dear. Sit on her. Time for some mecha sex. Gear sex even. That's not true. Also, that really didn't last very long, that drug, like a couple of minutes. Really must be coke. Hey! This is big. Yeah, we noticed. She just needs to drink some water, get it out of her system, have a nice sleep. Maybe use some arrows. I don't know how that works. Yeah, there's also the 5 mooks who are seeing this. They're standing around and doing nothing. Oh boy. Suddenly... that. Also... really, you shouldn't have gotten out of your mech. Oh well. She's also. And she's completely okay already. Yeah. Not at all. It's power in me I don't want to admit. I felt I knew you ever since I first met you. At least a better girl than Ares. What do you call that? Female protagonist-ish? Side character? Love interest? Lick each other's wounds. Meanwhile, the 5 mooks are still looking at this in the background. It's my only home. Get it out of the army, Ellie. Oh, hey. Better save in a new slot. Is this the same spot where that robot was? Feels like it. No. I think we're going upwards, so no. Okay. Luckily. Alright, some more battles. But we're nearly out of fuel. I could charge like a couple of turns here and get some fuel back that way, but pretty sure before the next big thing there'll be another bot. Another fuel thing. Although, maybe there is because I killed it. If it's the same one. The game won't pull down on me, won't it? Please, no. No, it jumped! Ah, it was loading a battle. So annoying. And one dungeon later on in the game that's gonna be real bad. Jump, 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 jump. What are we gonna have? A battle here? You know what? There. Just dawned on me that during that whole battle with Ellie, which is normally quite hard, she didn't even ever use her air bolts. Like one time to show off the attack, but she didn't actually did any fucking damage. But she definitely can use air bolts during that battle. Remember that from the past. So that's why I still like have nearly 2000 HP. It's really lucky, I guess. I remember like dying on that battle back in the day. It's not an easy battle. You may fly. Just that you're good XP and good money. Like if there were any of these before, like Nissan, that would have been a lot better. Anyway, back at the Yggdrasil. Uh-oh. The Young Master's Cup. Something bad's gonna happen. Yeah. Meanwhile, we're already back in the castle. In the fucking waterway. Castle Bailey. Like Bill Bailey? Is castle basically like a castle term? Okay, oh well, let's do this. First, let's save. I think equipment-wise, we should probably be fine. Doubt there's any new stuff like since last time. Yeah, no. So, save where we first met Ellie. Going over that. Talk to the old water manager again. Been a long time. Things come down. Oh, come back. Oh, here we go. And they're like leaving Bart alone. Oh no. No. You're coming with. I remember this scene though. There's, yeah, Shakan and Mia. But Shakan was expecting this. Ja, Ramses is on the way to Nissan. Ramses is actually like a good army leader. Military mind. And she just knows Yuga Sitan outright. She knows them all. Leave is to cooperate. Stupidity in puppets has its advantages. She's dissing Shakal where she's like right next to him, standing right next to him. You must protect your own position. Any obedient sheep would be fine. So I'm out of here. Goodbye, boys. Young, she's a character. She is, she's the thing. Prepare to fire. Suddenly, this is the scene I remembered from back earlier in the game. This is during the tournament. This is now. Maison has the old crabcopter Sidon had. And yeah, he has a Gatling gun on the crabcopter. Also, he just flew in there. Apparently there's like in a helicopter. Apparently there's like no AA guns or anything around. Like a single AA gun would have shot this thing out of the air. Let alone a missile. So yeah, Seattle needs to fix it better. Oops. Oopsie. Sandworms can't fly after all. I hate to have to shoot you. Get down. You say? Copter can still walk. In circles. They really should have fallen out there. Just put your head directly under the spinning blades. Good idea. And we're all safe back home. Okay. So, yeah, just... I can use one of those. We must escape. Saying, hey, you get a chance to save here. And then head to the bridge. That was just kind of short segment. Yeah, bigger segment coming up, I think. Let's do that. Oh, immediately here. There's Faye and one of those captured units. He's still on his way to the border fleet. To wreck him. He doesn't know what just happened and things went horribly wrong. Simple. We're going into. Here's a fun little special battle thing. Two hands twisting his nipples, right? Here's Wondercomb. Good old Xenogears staple guy. Bait him into entering the Confinesel's main gun firing arc. He's the guy who loves main guns. Even though it shouldn't be able to hit a gear. It's the only trick he knows. Oh yeah, let's stop the anti-gear gunners. We don't need those. Is a terrible general. Yeah. So yeah, here we go. We need to go towards the north, well, the west actually. We can't turn the camera. Yeah, that does actual damage to us. if those enemies touches, we basically have to do a battle. At least I passed a lot of them. General Trump, yeah. Only about as smart. Luckily, I also got like a refill on the refill between the scenes. Oh, did that week. Yeah, this is the fighting force that is protecting Aver from Kislev. These idiots. How did Kislev not won? Yeah, push through here ages ago. Alright, keep going north or west. We just bought. Yeah, it also was like a destroyer in the middle there that we just didn't even see. That's where the shots were coming from. It's for here. You see the whites of their eyes, but they can move at 2,000 per hour. 2,000 what? I don't know, but 2,000 per hour. No, you're the moron. Yeah, they did like 1 damage in a shot. Here you can see the stories, I think. We get through here. Oh no, like 4 damage. Something. Oh, perfect. It didn't even have a battle. Nice. Don't know if I ever got. Oh no. Don't know if I ever gotten through there without like having at least 1 battle. Here is his ship. This big gun. And he missed. And the rest of our team took down this destroyer or something. The 3 remaining allies? Wasn't a very big fleet though. Yeah, these are supposed to be expensive ships. Anyway, time to fight the big gun. Those are some small guns. Doing literally no damage. So booster on. And just go frog. Oh no, 6 damage. Oh no, 6 damage. 5. It's 469 damage with the level 1 with the triangle attack. When it hits 0, it's gonna shoot and it's gonna be in a big attack. Five for 4 damage, that's much better. 3. It's a really slow big attack. Also, I think it does beam damage. And never mind, it's already dead. I think back in the day I went for the small turrets. Because oh no, it's like another enemy in a battle. I gotta fight that. And then you get hit by the big gun and that will do some damage. But yeah, that was unnecessary. Apparently it was a load-bearing turret. Because the whole ship is going down now. This does that. Yeah. Hey, we destroyed the entire fleet. It does feel like that. 90% silence. They'll get better later in the game. Yeah, we just destroyed the border guards between Alva and Kislev. The entire fucking border guards. Surely that won't be a problem. No news is good news. They probably did fine. But meanwhile, time for an actual tough battle. Yeah. Boom. So earlier maybe the ship could have been repaired, but now with this coming out of it, that's probably a lot harder. Now we have like an actual proper battle. Yeah. Soon. Because yeah, Vandergaam has his own gear. Of course, gears turrets. And also it's more sort of tank thing. It's actually a pretty tough battle. I don't think I want a booster here. They also might have a counter attack. Yeah, it's Dora. Counter attack useless. You were useless. Got some allies here doing nothing. Allies which you don't even get. Which can literally do nothing. Yeah. They can get picked up, and that is the scary parts. Because I think it counters now. And that actually does damage. No, you just defend. Charge for it, same thing. Yeah, when here's both. It actually does some damage. How about we try an ether attack? Maybe you won't counter that. 57 damage. And that wrecks you. So don't do that. So yeah, things learned. Don't counterattack while he's scaring someone. Head cover though can dev down. Nice. Maybe the little friends might be able to Actually hurt someone now. Come! Well, here we go. I have not much health left. Sure, just that. Otherwise, don't have special options yet. Don't want to put booster on. Just defend for a turn or two. Come on. Don't think I have much HP left. Alright. What you do in attack? 7 damage. Like, doesn't matter if the mooks die. Yeah, probably die with attack. So. Search some more. Please drop them. Actually did some damage. Come on. Ah, finally. Huh. That was tougher than I thought. Also, wasn't there a part 2 to this battle? There's no way I'm finding a part 2 with that few HP. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there's the part 2 here, but it's not. I'm not sure we'll fight it. Anyway, spoilers. Here's Graf. Doing what he does best. Graf, the seeker of power. Dost thou desire the power? Power. Yes, the power. The power! I want it, I want the power. So be it. My fist is divine breath. Blossom, O fallen seed, and draw upon thy hidden powers. Unto thee the power of the glorious Mother of Destruction. Yeah. He buffs It was fun to come, sort of. Meanwhile, yeah. Nigel is still heading back. Palpatine, but yeah. It's early, yeah. I hope ze saluted them. Well, wat vee. This can't be happening. No. I knew what broke. Pulled away. Torpedoes. I had some baffles. What are baffles? Oh, torpedoes. Sand torpedoes. That's how that works. Torpedo will not blow up under the sand. Whatever. The merchant's stuck. Oh, that's annoying. This game has been treating me fine. Xenogears is great. That I know. Worm game, I didn't get the world records, and I got missed. Could try to dodge the sound torpedoes. Like, a sound submarine probably can't turn very fast. Enemy vessels probably floating rapidly to the surface. Fluid static around enemy vessel is decreasing. Sand maneuverability of enemy vessel down 60%. So, fluid static is maybe how they go through the sand. Sand torpedo chief. Promise an old friend I must take it easy. Old friend. Secret. Flashback. Why you leave me here? Upgrade an ideal nation. Traitor. So, why don't you do anything about it? Because friends. Tell them to surrender if they desire the safety of Nissan. So yeah, things are going bad there. Big hit in the side. And Faye and crew. This is them or this. The young master is in trouble. But that junker just got a big power up. The power. The power. Think it's shooting in the sand? Try and buy some time. Just have a listen, boy. Let's let you die here, Lou. You helped us kill the entire fucking border guard. And then there you go. Who cared that? You should be getting out of there, Faye. The heartbeats are not a good sign for Faye. Remember the beginning. Vision goes red. Meanwhile, at the Yggdrasil, this is also amazing. The Yggdrasil has a giant steering wheel. So a mech can actually use the steering wheel. It's stupidly amazing. Look at that. It's a giant steering wheel for a mech to use. Good idea. 70% of the power. Got to flush the warp core or something. That can't be granulated. And they're trying to escape. Yeah, we might lose the boats. Yeah, probably don't want to kill Bart. It's harder to bring an animal alive than dead. one enemy gear engaged. Zoom attack. Torpedo tubes. 1 and 2 for homing, 3 for anti-radar. They have an anti-radar torpedo? How does that work? And also more sand torpedoes. Multiple vessel destruction noises. Scare. Something is going wrong. Cutscene time, I think. And, no, there's no more yet. It's that red gear from Mom's memories. Yeah. Well, it's like, what the hell's going on? The Demon of Elru. He was like, you should wait. And laughing. Are you strong? Who are you? Are you strong? Oh, he's behind me. It's out of my trope. Next he's gonna diagonal slash him. Play dumb. There comes Ramses with his own mech. And Bien also has a bit of gear. Oh boy. What you with that punk Faye? That know him? I wouldn't tell you if I did. Ramses owes him greatly. Battle. Sort of. Yeah, Ramses wants his revenge on the red mech. But he already lost an arm. You monster! It weren't for you. Yeah. Ramses, leader general, the Solaris army was jumped. And Bart's like, yeah, stay back, please. And luckily Myung is, for Ramses, luckily Myung is there to... I can still fight, I have one arm. Gonna go all Black Knight if he could, but Myung is carrying him away. Now let's start the main event. Let's get it over with. Actual battle? Yeah, we can fight. Well, let's boost her up and kick his ass. 207 damage. Strongest attack here. 437. 95. It's like question marks, huh? Let's try C level 2 if possible. $573. Well, the one attacks are the best. And then he does 999 damage. Which is shit. He does double 9,000. Double 10,000. Yeah, that's just an unwinnable battle. That red gear is way too strong. If you're at full speed, the ship can't stand the friction. Can jump due to the Bernoulli effect on the wing's surfaces instead. I think the Bernoulli effect is a real thing. That I don't know how that works with sand, but they're gonna try a thing. Gonna try and jump. So yeah, we can't beat it normally. I'll throw a sand submarine onto it. That'll wreck anything, basically. It's a lot of kilos right there. Sparks like, come out of here. And Part just got on out from under. Even though he's just completely trashed. Trying to make a ship fly. Luckily you're okay. Sheesh. Yeah, that's how that works. What, the ship? What the hell? So that red mech is really strong. Just got flattened by a sand submarine way bigger than it, and it's carrying it now. Yeah, I don't think a sand submarine is made to be held in the air either. Dropping a warship ship on me is cheating. Take it back! That's a nice line. They should have voiced that. And then you're like, oops. Take base home. Everything's broken. Oh, scram. The third bridge is ruined. Pressure shell. Sand is flowing in. Independent operations. Secure the bridge. Yeah, fuck all the other people in the ship. Alright, just go into the bridge. You're seated now. You need to get out. We have escape pods. They probably don't have much escape pods. You see car and meal, make sure they pay it back for me. And yeah, more alarms. And yeah, they wanted it to be an anime cutscene, but they didn't have the budget. This way, please. Hey, little rocket thingy. Escape pod. Which looks exactly like a normal gear pilot seat from the inside. I am being carried by the wind through the vicinity of the border. Sure. What's that? Hey, it's the door. I've got its power up. And it's completely wrecked. And oh! That's why he was in a gear cockpit. He took his gear in the escape pod because, of course, gear escape pods. How could I have forgotten? Dora, careless of me. Just like the others that he destroyed. And we can do a save mid-cutscene. Let's do that. Let's see. If I go on here, this might be a good stopping point. Yeah. It's 4 AM. It's only 4 AM. It's still quite early. The legs aren't connected still. Probably on the Mac. I think I can go on a little bit more. But this is a good break point. Because, hey, we just had a giant cutscene. We had a save point. Guess what's next? More cutscenes. Otherwise you don't get a save point in the middle of a cutscene. So this, yeah. It's a good little break point. I am going to take a little break. And I think I will continue after the break. Yeah, we'll play like another hour or something. So yeah, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.